Christians, and my brother or sister here who brings up a good point, that the Apostle Paul is a prime example of how God must open our sinful eyes and hearts so that a stony heart can be changed. Nothing could be truer than what this person just said. And no doubt I've made a bunch of posts with regard to what it takes for God to save a soul, because a person cannot be saved through the exercising of a quote unquote free will. But God must intervene. And Paul was a radical version. What happened, Paul's conversion was a radical example of what God does. And so for us, it may not be as pronounced and experienced, but it is the exact same thing that must happen to us all. Essentially what happened to Paul was that Christ arrested him in his tracks, stopped him dead in his tracks. And Paul was converted. So if Paul, being the brilliant mind and the genius that he was, if he, knowing what he knew, could not exercise his free will to come to Christ when all along he believed he was doing God's service, how much less likely will it be for any of us to come to Christ without Christ laying hold upon us first? Be provoked and be persuaded.